Hey guys, Smithy here, and welcome back to a brand new Call of Duty Ghost gameplay commentary. And in this video I want to be talking about dealing with depression and suicidal thoughts and everything around that area of sort of category, what everything falls under. So I guess around the age of 16, 17, and a little bit when I was first 18, I did have depression, and I did have a lot of suicidal thoughts. I guess I guess what happened is the reason my depression kicked in is because when I was at school, I wasn't bullied or anything, but I didn't really have the best of grades, and it was coming up towards my end of the year where I'd finished school completely, and I was choosing whether to go to college or work or, that sort of stuff. I was in that boat, and I chose to go to college. Sadly, I didn't really enjoy the course that I did, so I ended up dropping out, and then it was sort of after that that my depression sort of kicked in. I wouldn't say I was diagnosed with depression because I've never went to go see a doctor about it, but I guess the depression symptoms of feeling depression and just being down sort of kicked in. So I guess it is fair to say I've had depression. Everyone's had depression because everyone gets down on themselves every so often. And what sort of kicked it in was my dad would say to me he was disappointed in me, my life's going nowhere, and everything like that, and that made me quite sad to hear. And it was just one of those things where I would go, there's no point in living, I may as well kill myself. And I thought about ways of killing myself, to be honest. I thought about jumping in a pond and drowning. I do live just right behind a pond. 3 people have killed themselves there, and I thought about doing that the same. But I guess I didn't. I thought about just suffocating myself as well. Maybe, just hanging on a rope. So I guess suicide has always been at the back of my mind since I started being depressed, but I realized that if I just carried on going, my life would pick itself up, and eventually it did. What I did was I did another course a year later, so I hadn't done anything after I left school. After that, I went to another college. I quite liked the course, and I quite liked the people on the course. And I guess when I got kicked off the course for being ill, I had an ingrown toenail, I had to have surgery, and I fell too far behind the work. And again, my dad would say, you've failed once again in life, your life is going nowhere, you know, you may as well basically not be here, because, well, he wasn't saying that, but that was the thought I was getting. Like, every time he'd say your life's going nowhere, you need to get a job or go to college and everything like that, that is how I thought. That was basically what he was trying to say, your life's pointless in living, you may as well die. That's how it would come across to me. That would make me upset again, and what I do is I just play more video games. Now, I've been gaming for a while. When the I've had the Xbox, the PS1, the PS2, Xbox 360, PS3, and the Nintendo Wii. I've had a load of consoles, and I've just loved gaming all my life, really. And I sort of got addicted to it. I would stay up all night rather than go to sleep and wake up early for school. I would just stay up all night, play games, and then go to school. And it got really bad. But I enjoyed playing with my gaming friends. I had friends at school. I had a lot of friends at school. I was quite popular at school, and I don't know. I just didn't. I just enjoyed gaming more, and I guess that's what really made my grades so bad. Like, I didn't find studying cool. So I didn't revise for exams, I didn't study, I didn't really pay attention unless I messed about. And it was after I finished school that I sort of started getting depressed, and it was gaming would only make me happy. Because I'd go out I'd have a social life, but all my other friends would be doing things, and that would get me down. Like, it would bring back this, my life is nowhere now. Look at him. They're getting money. Just my life is so shit and pointless living. I may as well not be on this planet. So I stayed in for a bit, and I just gamed and gamed and gamed. So what I did to change this is I still game because I love gaming, and I like making YouTube videos, I like playing games, I like being happy. What I did was I recently I just did a ICT course for 10 weeks. It was only 10 weeks, and that's what I did. It helped me out a bit. Now what I'm doing is I'm looking for a job. I feel more comfortable in myself. I feel more believed in myself, confident in myself. I just don't feel depressed as what I did. I've had a lot of suicidal thoughts, none lately though, and I just want you to know that if you are experiencing this at all through yourself, I understand how hard it is. Like, Woody's gamer tag did a commentary once about him being suicidal and trying to kill himself, and he actually did attempt it and failed. And his dad drove him nuts, saying his life is going nowhere. And it's the same situation here with me, apart from I didn't attempt suicide. But I understand how people feel. If you wanna, if you're going through this, if you wanna inbox me, if you want any sort of help or any advice, then I am here to talk. Just let me know in the comments or inbox me. I don't mind. I just don't want anyone feeling as what I felt in the past 2 years. And I know to some of my subscribers this will come as a surprise, because you wouldn't think a guy who does so many commentaries and seems happy like me would be depressed and has thought about suicide. But suicide was on my mind every day for quite some time. To be honest, it was sort of what I was building up to, and if I hadn't have probably done the ICT course, I probably would have done it, because my life was pointless in living. That was it. But yeah, it's a tough subject to commentate about. It's one that I didn't really expect to do, but I just want to get this out of here, because if this helps someone that is depressed, then I'll feel good. Whatever. Like I said, if you are going through depression, do feel free to message me. I know what it's like, and I know that most teenagers go through it. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button, leave a few comments, etc. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and peace.